your girl Renee, and I am out here in my garden because look what I see. I see 2 of my tomatoes. One of them are blushing, so you know what that means. When you see your tomato and it is blushing, child, you better jump on it, because if you don't, then either birds, Rocky the squirrel, or whatever I got out here will come and take my tomato, and that is not going to happen. So we're going to take this one tomato, and this tomato right here is called the Jubilee tomato. So let's go ahead and harvest it. You see it right here? I'm going to just take this one right here. Look at this one. See how it's starting to blush? So I'm going to take that, and we're going to sit it right here on this table. Woohoo! And my mission today is I want to go and check my tomatoes, because I got some tomatoes that are falling over and I need to feed my tomatoes today. So I'm going to get that done. And I also want to see if I can take this one butternut squash and get it planted in its forever home. So I want to do that as well. So I'm going to dig that up, stick that where it needs to be, because I want to get some butternut squash. So that's my 2 things I want to do. Is I want to, oh, and I also want to see if I can take this melon plant here, this melon rich sweetness 132. I'm going to pull out my old cucumber plant over there because it doesn't look like it's going to produce any more cucumbers. And since I couldn't find a cucumber at Home Depot, when I pull out this butternut squash over here, I'm going to drop me some cucumber seeds over here in its place and see if I can get me some cucumber plants growing, because that's my mission, child. I want to get the butternut squash planted. I want to get that melon planted, take out that old cucumber plant, and feed my plants today and harvest as much as I can. I'm going to go and check the okra too, because I want to see if the okra is ready to harvest, because you guys are going to be so shocked when you see this okra plant and how big it is. OMG. You guys are going to say, boy, Renee, that thing grew really, really quick. Oh, yes, it did. So, you know, I'm going to try to stay up on my harvesting, because it's still hot here in Virginia, 7B, but you got to come out here either in the morning or in the evening and do as much as you can, and then go back in the house, hydrate, get yourself together, relax, and hopefully and pray that tomorrow will be a better day. So let's see, what should we do first? I think we should get rid of the old cucumber plant and get this new melon plant planted over there. So come on, let's go over there and remove the old cucumber plant. You guys, as you can see right here is the cucumber plant that I'm going to be taking up. I hope you guys can hear me because I got my AC right in front of me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the plant down, and you guys can watch me, and I won't do a lot of talking because I don't know if you guys can hear me. So we're just going to get you up close so you can see what I'm doing. Taken out the cucumber plant, and I think I'm going to put a butternut squash on this one trellis right here. So let me go ahead and get that butternut squash. Alright guys, I'm going to put the butternut squash right here. So let's go ahead and get that planted. Oh, let me show you something real quick. Guys, look here. My strike beans are coming up, but see, I've got to cover them because the birds are starting to eat the tops off. So I have to get some covering. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this netting off of here, and I'm going to put that netting over this bean area right here, because I want to keep my beans growing, because I got a bean over there, but as my beans come up, I'm not going to get any beans if I keep them exposed, because then they're just wide open food for the birds to come and eat off the tender leaves. So let's go ahead. You guys, look what I see. OMG. You guys are not going to believe this. Let's go see. Hold up. Woohoo! I think this is going to make our day. Let's see. I was talking to you guys, and I was looking at my okra plant, and I saw an okra. Woohoo! Let me make sure it's clean over here, but let me show you what I'm talking about. Look at that crazy white butterfly. You see that butterfly? Just flying around. So you come over here. But look, you guys, let me show you what I saw. Where did I see it? Oh, see, look at this. Look at this okra down here. It is so big. I've got to get that one. So hold on and let me snip that one off. Guys, I got my first okra of the season. Woohoo! I got 3. Look at these. And I felt them, and they're not woody, so they're still good. So that's a good one. This one is still good. I'm happy. And then this one. Woohoo! 3 okras, you guys. Look. 3 for the season. All right, so let me show you what the plants look like. Even the okra that I chopped off, it is coming back to being like a healthy okra. I'll show you when I go around that corner. But look, you guys. 3 beautiful okras of the season. Yes, that means my okra is going to come in strong. So I got to keep an eye on them. Because, you know, once they start showing you that they are ready to produce, these okras will get really big really quickly. So I got to keep my eye on them. All right, let's go see what else I can find. This is your girl Renee, and you have got to see my face when I tell you this. Look at me closely. I'm thinking that, check this out, thinking that this plant all this time was a squash plant. So I'm out here weeding, getting rid of all the weeds and stuff off of this plant, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm about to yank this squash plant off, you know, just pull it out, because I was like, this joker just not doing right. But then I was weeding it, and I was looking, and look, this is not a squash plant. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got a flower. Do you see that? That's not a squash, but that's not the kicker, you guys. The kicker is I was weeding, looking at this big old vine that's going all over the place. So I moved this vine, and look what I found. Look at this. You guys see this? This is what this plant is. I don't know if this is a watermelon or that Tigger melon. So I'm going to put it right there so it can have something to lean on, to give it some support. And I'm going to watch that. But child, I was about to yank this plant out. And now I see that it has all these yellow flowers on it. So, whew, it's a good thing I was paying attention to what I was doing. Because even as I'm looking now, look, there's another one coming right here. Right there, you guys. So, just word of caution. Don't be like Miss Renee. Just be pulling and digging and ready to pull stuff out. Make sure you really look through your plant to make sure that it doesn't have like a mystery food growing on it like that watermelon or Tigger melon. We're going to soon find out. I'm just hoping that nothing will come and take that fruit off of this plant or try to eat it. So I may have to cover it with something so I can protect it as long as I can. But what a shocker. What a shocker of the day. I'm out here sweating, getting ready to put my little hands at the base of this plant, get ready to yank it up, and I saw that thing. It was just hanging on this side, covered by a whole bunch of leaves. So it's important that you pull off of your dead leaves, because you may have good food hiding behind a leaf. And I was doing the same thing here, and I see that I'm getting another zucchini. Do you guys see this? I'm getting another zucchini. So, woohoo! Good job on this plant. So I know this is a zucchini. This plant over here, I thought they were both squash plants or zucchini plants, but I might have mixed them up. So I have to be cautious of that plant and that plant to wait for it to show itself so I'll know exactly what it is. All right, you guys. So your girl is going to be keeping her eye peeled, and I will keep you posted on what that plant will become and what that plant will become. Because, child, we already know what that plant is. I'm so excited. All right, you guys, I'm going to end this video here. because what I want to do now is I want to feed my plants so I can guarantee that this one will have enough food so it will grow. And the same for my zucchini and these two mystery plants here. All right, guys, hope you're out there keeping up with your garden like I am trying to, the best I can, because, child, it ain't no joke out here. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, have a blessed day, and Miss Renee will catch you in the next video. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can find out how far this journey goes with this either mystery watermelon or Tigger melon. All right, that's what we're having. And look at my okra. Oh, this is the okra that I chopped off with the weed whacker. But look at it now. It has come back to life. But this is what my okra is looking like all the way down the line. All right, guys, take care.